Hello? Aha. Success. Thank you, sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar. I appreciate you. It would have been atrocious for me to have gone through an entire stream without having said a goddamn thing. Well, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. So, let me just do a quick recap there, since you didn't hear a single thing that I said in my intro. Hello, Alex. You think you got game? Morning, afternoon, good evening. Twitch, YouTube. Hello. Playing Oxygen not included. Frosty Pack Beta. Super exciting. New content. Also, won't be streaming Monday through Wednesday. We're pretty much caught up now. All right. that's the long and short of it. So, we're trying out our new DLC here. Wow, that's really embarrassing that I didn't notice that. Which we are going to be named... I don't know. The Hardy Homestead, sure. Alright, let's... Sheesh. Oh man, let's start with our typical digger, builder, sciencer, researcher. Let's see... Frankie seems pretty good. Let's just keep them. Yeah, sure, you seem pretty good too. And, let's not get a snorer now. Sure, let's do that. I'm gonna rename Otto Mr. Banana. In name of our savior for the stream today. Thank you, Mr. Banana. Other words, let's have Colonel Redword, and actually, you know what? Let's make this an Among Us special. We'll have Hootsuite, Mr. Banana, and Shane. Here we go. How about we have the Hardy Sus Homestead? Or should it be the Sus Hardy Homestead? I like Hardy Sus. Or let's just make it the Sus Homestead. Just take Hardy out of it. There we go. Let's go. This is going to be an Among Us themed colony. Alright. The ambient temperature of this planet is inhospitably low. Perfect. I've detected the ruins of a scientifically advanced settlement buried deep beneath our landing site. My duplicates can survive the journey into the Frosty planet's core. We could use this newfound technology to build a colony like no other. Alright, so... Yes, I love the tutorials pop in. Oh, they're cold. Let's pause. And yes, so cool. So very, very cool. Negative 34.7 degrees Celsius cool. I'm noticing a couple things here. There's new plants. There's new critters. There's this whole big pile of wood here, which is pretty cool. Storing 20,000 wood. 2 tons. And then we have a wood burner over here. Made of copper, which is probably going to overheat. Ooh, a light range of 6? A brightness of... Interesting. Okay, let's check out this sureberry plant. Sureberries are incapable of propagating, but can be harvested for Okay, so sureberries are our muckroot. Perfect. Alveo vera? I'm pretty sure aloe vera does not appreciate the cold. Consuming carbon dioxide. Hold on, let's pull up the thing here. Fleshy stems are dotted with small apertures featuring bidirectional valves through which carbon dioxide is absorbed, and sticky I hate that word. Waste is secreted. I can't say that word for hell. This buildup resulting from the respiration of... Okay, so it basically acts like, what are those plants that change CO2 to oxygen? In this game, at least. Protective that prevents the oxalate ore from sublimating. Unfortunately, it's too fragile. Okay, so consumes carbon dioxide and ice. Interesting. Supply of carbon dioxide, temperature of -80 to 0. Needs to live in CO2. And it eats ice. Interesting. I've never seen a plant that eats ice before. And then it gives out oxalate, which is cool. That's very cool. What the hell is this thing? This is cool. A phlox. Whoa. Evenly distributed throughout the phlox's defense overcoats are vibraceae-like hairs? Vibrosasi? I don't know how to say that word. Overstimulated by whipping their tails to release the pent-up energy. Cannot be safely shorn. Fox antlers, however, are necessarily cumbersome. Are non-hostile creatures that graze and live on pike apples? The hell is a pike apple? A pike apple bush. Produces nutritious, fruity, distant related to those in Durio genus. Ooh, stinky. Closed-toe footwear are recommended. A barefoot contact with this plant's sharp seeds are inevitably lead to infection. Gross. Oh, there's the pike apple. Okay, that's a whole lot of new information. What the hell is this? Research portal? A functional research decryptor with 1 transmission remaining. It was designed to support colony survival. Okay. So that's a whole lot of new stuff. Like, right off the bat. It looks like we have a crap load of oxalate around us, which is nice. We also have, what the hell, cinnabar? Cinnabar ore is known as mercury sulfide. Conductive metal that can be refined into mercury. Okay. That's poison. It's suitable building power systems. Thermal conductivity 4.5, melting point 583. So it's like lead? Is that what we're talking about here? Freezing point at -38, evaporation point Interesting. The mercury metal, melting point, Interesting. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So we have... Why did they name it Cinnabar? I feel like that's a web... what do you call it? An IP lawsuit waiting to happen. We have a lot of this cinnabar, cinnamon metal. And a bunch of dirt, not too much. Okay, and then it just looks like it's just cold everywhere. So, I guess we gotta start with our... probably digging. Oof, how are we going to make rooms? This is... This is actually fairly interesting. There's not a whole lot of building material around us. So in order to... Okay. Well, I guess let's just try it. See what happens. I don't know what we're going to be making beds out of and stuff. What's this? That's an Idilla flower? Decorative plants with soft pom-pom shaped blossoms. Fancy decor. Doesn't really do anything else. Just kind of sits there. What the hell is that? Oh, that's its gooey oxalate poop. Okay. Coat rack. 1. Holds warm coat. Rummage. Okay, can we take some wood and... Yay, heat. So, the wood heater is 137 degrees. Bro, are you gonna overheat on me? Alright, there's no overheat indicator on here, so no. That's good, because this is made out of copper. Oh yay, now they're nice and warm. Oh, wait, you can make wood tiles? Hold the phone. Snow tiles? Whoa! This is cool. Insulator, slow heating. Yeah, but do they still melt at like regular melting point? Negative 0.6. Well, what? This is gonna be, huh? Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some ladder over here. And then I guess we'll... Like, I don't want to build rooms that just melt over here, because now we have a wood heater. Unless I make rooms under here, but then, bro, they're gonna just be freezing. I suppose, well, we can't make tiles out of wood like this, not yet at least. I'm assuming we have to, like, research it. Which we need stuff for. Okay. Let's come up here, we'll make some rooms. We'll, like, make a bedroom. Like, right above, and then figure it out. How much food do we have? We have 20,000 calories of pemmican. Pemmican is an actual food, isn't it? Meat and tallow, pounded, calorie-dense brick. Yeah. I think that's what, like the natives up in Alaska eat. New blueprints. Print this out. Let's see what we get. Mush bar glitter. Woohoo. Okay, let's speed things up a little bit, because they are moving a little slow. And you know me, I like to go fast in this game. So this is going to be snow, that's going to melt. Technically, I guess we could leave the ice floor, maybe? Because, I mean, the ice floor is going to melt at 0.6, right? Yeah, so whether I make snow blocks or not, it's kind of the same difference, ain't it? Or are these better insulated? Let's see. Thermal conductivity 2.18. This is thermal conductivity of 0.5. So these are actually less thermally conductive, which is kind of cool. So maybe I should do this. Maybe I'll do a second thing here. Give myself some insulation to my insulation. Okay. Can I build beds? I can. Out of wood. Nice. Just to be fancy, let's make the lab ones. What's that beeping? Do you guys hear that? That's you, aren't you? Why are you beeping? Can you stop making noise? I'm busy over here. I'll come see you in a minute. I promise. Promise. Does this thing make CO2 as well? I'm assuming it does. Requirements, wood, effects, heat, carbon dioxide, light, brightness, deco, yeah. Okay. I feel like building snow blocks above the wood heater is not a very good idea. But if that's what these guys want to do, I guess more power to them. Alright, we have a room. Sleeping quarters. Now we just need some bathrooms. I kind of don't want to disturb any of this oxalite just because I want to leave it as preserved as I can. So, boop, 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 boop. What I might do is maybe come over here. Excuse me. I'll do this. And then we can just dig that little bit of oxalite out. And we'll leave the top to just kind of naturally air our base out. Okay, I don't know if I want to go that far, but we'll see here. This is just going to be our first temporary bathroom. Alright, and then we'll do some plumbing, or I don't know how we're going to do sinks, because we don't have actual water here. Everything's frozen. Maybe germs... Actually, germs don't survive above or below certain temperatures, right? So maybe we don't have to worry about food poisoning. Maybe we'll be lucky. Alright, anyway. There we go. Basics. The basic necessities are met. So very, very cool. So very, very cool. Wrong way. Let's copy settings, go over here. Okay, cool. Now that our basic necessities are met, let's go turn the alarm system off. Why are you beeping at me, sir? Don't you know it's very rude? Let's make this a 6 so they go and pick up all of the food and bring it here straight away. And since they're just going to be eating and sleeping, let's make this go fast. Yeah, I know you're cold. I know you're cold. It is very chilly here. Very chilly. I need to learn how to make these wood blocks. That's what I need to do. Okay, we'll come down here. We'll find out what this thing is and turn it off. We'll pick up a little bit of metal so that we can start making our researching and find out what exactly else we need to do. You know what does suck though is it's not cold enough. Well, I mean, I guess it's fortunate it's not cold enough for that. I was gonna say it sucks it's not cold enough for the CO2 to just liquidize. But if it was that cold, it would be impossible to get our dupes warm. Alright. Unlock research. Oh wait, unlock research? Is this what we're going to be using to actually research? Attention required. A functional researcher. Eureka! We've decrypted the research portal's final transmission. New buildings have become available. Wood heater, ice liquefier. Ooh, ice liquefier. And wood tiles. One file was labeled "Open this first." New data entry unlocked. View entry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everything is under control. Your VIP package includes an exclusive set of bespoke survival supporting technology, a comprehensive tenant handbook with everything you need to maintain the homeostasis in your new home. Missing attachment. When life gets you down, popular wisdom says to look up. That is incorrect. Please direct your attention downwards. This will ensure a pleasant stretch for your tense cervical muscles. It will also help you locate the color-coded lines painted on the ground, directing you to the sustainably heated comfort quarters down below. And remember, survival is success. Sustainably heated comfort quarters below. Does that mean I gotta dig down? Like, down, down? Down, down, baby. Down, down, the... ladder shaft? I don't know. Okay, cool. Can I build wood tiles now? I can. Sweet. Let's build a whole place of wood and then have fire be our main source of power and then burn everything down. Oh, God. That's gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen, right? There's gonna be fire somehow in this game now. Alright. Let's get our housing over here now, I guess. That's all you did, huh? Just gave me the ability to learn that stuff? Okay. Utilities, wood heater consumes wood and consumes wood to melt ice into water. I guess let's put that here next to the wood heater. That seems logical. It doesn't need power, it seems like. Bro, I'm trying to look at something here. Thank you. Consumes wood, melts into ice, into water. Can be bottled or transport. The water never gets hot enough to burn your tongue. Storage capacity, 500 kilos. Makes heat. Doesn't make CO2, though. Apparently. Melting rate, storage capacity, overheat temperature. Okay. So it doesn't need power. It can overheat. That's interesting. At least now that's how we get water. That's cool. Okay. Let's keep building our little hut here. So light. Light ends over here. Now, where does the heat end? That's what I'm interested in. Because, I mean, I can... I can put labs over here, but if I have this door, light's going to get through the door, and it's going to disturb their sleep, and they're not going to sleep. Looks like the light ends about here. So let's make our actual things over here. Bro, what? Where are you going, Mr. Fox? Mr. Foxman? Two, three, four. There we go. Now we have a little wooden box to live in. Oh, we got a warm coat too. Let's give it to Mr. Banana, since he was so gracious in helping us. Do these things drop? Harvestable. Oxalite depart. Harvestable. So we have to harvest them. Okay. Let's enable harvest then. Let's do that, because we are probably going to need food here. Well, that's not food, to be honest. That was dumb. Let's just harvest all the things that we can find. Give me all the things as soon as I can grab them. There we go. That should hopefully ensure that we get a little bit of food. Hope. Okay, let's keep going with our new bedrooms, because the old bedrooms were lame. They're so cold. So, snow tiles. I guess we can use this for just, like, everything else. Do I have to empty this? Oh no, this is already filled. Do I have to worry about the water in here freezing? Interesting. I guess not. It looks like it holds the temperature. Somehow. Okay. Hootsuite, Mr. Banana, Shane. Once Nandor comes in, Nandor's gonna have to be moved next to Hootsuite. Sorry, bud. Them's the rules. Oh no, my wood is... How is... Oh no. Okay, well... Don't trust Hootsuite, it's probably Shane. Yeah, you know what? You're correct on both of those. It is probably Shane, but also don't trust Hoot. Okay. So we just wasted a bunch of our wood building a little bit of a structure. That kind of sucked. Oopsie. But at least now we could just worry. Hopefully this area will stay heated. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, the thermal conductivity of these is less, for the wood, is less than the snow. Plus, wood doesn't melt. So, I mean, I feel like we're winning every way we look at it. Okay, so... Okay. Do we have... We do. We have some metal. Let's set up a research station over here. And then we're gonna have to make some power as well. So let's just make a hamster wheel with some batteries. And plug the whole shebang together. Probably. Also, it looks like we are definitely going to need some more metal, so... Where can we dig some of that up? Looks like right below us. Let's just grab some of this, and some of this. Alright. Choose our blueprint. Rocketry operating, supplying rocketry farming, operating doctor researching, irritable bowel, gastrophobia, shabby dresser. I don't like any of these, and I don't typically like to rush into grabbing a fourth person immediately. So I think we're gonna wait for now, but we will grab this oxyfern. I don't think it's gonna live here because it's way too cold. Way too cold for it. We do need to get our digging up though so that we can start busting through some of this granite and find out what the hell is below us, because that thing said dig down. New log entry. Welcome to Ceres. Encryption level none. So let's look at our map here. Ooh. Glaciella? Glaciella, I guess that's how you pronounce that. Frosty starting world with sub-zero temperatures. Icy nectar meteor showers. What the hell is that? There's a saltwater water geyser here and an oil reservoir. Interesting. And then some more other ones. We have metal caves, slime molds, geodes, radioactive. We have an ocean biome. We have a nectar biome. A cool pool biome. Rust. Forest. Oil. And magma. We have the full range of temperatures here. We just gotta find them all. Okay, now we have our research. And research initially... Oh, no. Here's the wood heater, so we can... Yeah, Frosty. Oh, okay, so the blue is going to be Frosty Pack. Let's see, is there any other blues on here? I want to see what new stuff they've added, specifically. I see a lot of yellow bands for the Spaced Out DLC. Don't see a whole lot of blue yet. Just the wood heater. Okay. Oh, here's one. The ice liquefier. That's... I mean, we can already make that. Unless we can only make one of those, in which case that would suck. Is that the case? Wood tile. Wood, no, I mean, I can still build them. Maybe they will be locked behind research during the full release or something like that. And right now they're just like, well, you need it, and you need to learn how to use it, so. Okay, cool. Well, I guess, as we normally do, we should probably start with food. We're gonna have a little while until we get to insulated tiles, so I suppose at this point we just need to keep finding food so we can cook food. We have bathrooms, we have somewhere to sleep. As long as we can secure food, I think we just keep digging and explore. I think that's the move. That way we get our digging up as well. And then we can bust through here and kind of find somewhere that's maybe a little bit more hospitable and or maybe better resources to survive. I don't know. That research is complete. Well, on the plus side, we should have like all of the water we're ever going to need because there's so much friggin' ice around here. That's kind of nice. Planter box, micro musher. So, planter boxes. What can I plant of the new stuff? There's a lot of oxalate. I feel like when we get this for real, we won't have as much oxalate. Or maybe it'll just be in the starting biome, but... Oh, no, it's cold over here, too. I have a feeling we're not going to get many of the critters that we normally get in these other biomes, because they're all just going to be dead. It's going to be way too cold for them. Yeah, they're cold. I mean, I don't know how to put them next to this and make them hot, you know? 27 wood goes in there. Okay. So it's only 27 wood. Well, I don't know if that's per cycle or if that's... I don't know what that equates to per cycle. Oh shit, I'm also using my wood making these ladders. Shit. Another reason that I have to find better materials soon and get my digging up so I can get my... so I can start making stuff out of granite. And just anything else. Anything else but wood. Wood is our life source. I can't build anything out of phosphorus, unfortunately. Igneous rock. There's some igneous rock here I can dig. It's not much, but it's a tiny bit. Okay, so let's see. Pineapple bush or pike apple bush. So it needs phosphorus, which makes sense that there's so much phosphorus around. It needs atmosphere, just atmosphere and phosphorus, huh? Okay. Let's start planting these, I guess. I was gonna assume it makes a pike apple. How often? Plant a seed. Edible fruit encased in a thorny husk. It's grizzly -1. I can cook it into a skewer, which is poor. So it's basically meal ice. It's basically cold meal ice. Okay, that works. I'm gonna imagine that it's the same ratio. 5 plants to 1 dupe. So that'll be our food for all of us, I believe. And hold on, it has to be -55 to -14. Actually, these are not going to work. I'm going to have to put these up here. Okay, well, at least we have a little bit of food going. It's something. Oh, look at all these plants down here that we can dig up all of a sudden. Hello. What have we here? Oh, look at this. It looks like a bunny cow. A mammoth. Idle, wild, mood satisfied. Alright, so let's look at what these guys are. One of the oldest species on record, with ancient skeletal remains dating back approximately 10,000 years. It's a herbivore known for a unique body language and angry young mammoth expression displeasure by flopping down dramatically. While older creatures with limited mobility will sit facing away from the source of their annoyance. Licking the ground in front of a caregiver can be a sign of either deep affection or mineral deficiency. Mammoths are lumbering, non-hostile creatures that subsist on plume squash. Their thick overcoats can be shorn for reed fiber. Nice. And plume squash, an edible tuber. You can make squash fries with them. Interesting. What's this? Tallow and table salt? Ethanol and plume squash plant. Oh, you have to feed it ethanol. Interesting. Oh, here's one. Okay. That's pretty interesting. I like all of these new plants. They're pretty cool. I gotta say, all these plants and critters and stuff. I'm not just saying the pun over and over again because it's kind of annoying, but it's neat. Neato. Okay, I don't have anything else, do I? Just these. If I plant these and domesticate them, what do they need? Oh, they need ice and CO2. Which, I mean, I feel like ice isn't that bad. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. We'll need to track our dirt, obviously. Let's track our ice. And our water. Let's check our metal, our wood. Definitely the igneous rock. I don't know if I should be tracking oxalite or not. I feel like maybe I should. It seems like it's important in this part of the map. Or this thing. I don't know. Let's do it and find out. Okay, so let's copy settings. Get our third batch here. And let's get our... we already have... we can start cooking stuff. Let's make a grill. And wire her in. We'll put it right next to the living quarters. Because, you know, reasons. Hopefully it'll help heat this area up a little more. And actually, I might put another one of these batteries over here. Come on, guys. This should generate a little bit more heat. Just a little bit more. I should probably also close this in to keep the heat. Okay. We don't have someone who can cook yet. But when we do, they're going to be cooking the hell out of that. So, with our research, let's get bigger batteries now and a wood burner for power. Oof, that seems like an awful waste of resources. But I guess let's unlock it for now. I guess let's not do this because it's going to hold the food upright. Hey, that's my food. You just ate. You just ate my food, asshole. Let's go ahead and grab these. Just everything edible. Okay. Rocketry supplying, ranching, decorating, rocketry. Frostproof, immune to chilly surroundings. That's cool. Small bladder, increased cuisine. Yeah, you know what? I feel like the small bladder isn't that bad. I feel like this is probably... because the frostproof is definitely going to be helpful. So let's grab this one and we will name you Nandor. Nandor of Chunks. Okay, Nandor. You're going to start off cooking and farming. I think farming is probably your best start. Actually, shit, it probably should have been cooking. So we can... oh, well, it's fine. I'll let them do the, yeah, afterwards. Also, I guess now we can start messing with our schedules because we have more than 3 people. So, let's clear out our second schedule and... downtime is going to be about here. Bedtime and bath time. So, we'll put Nandor and Hootsuite on the same schedule because, you know. And we'll put Banana and Shane on the first schedule. Okay, cool. And then, let's see. Shane is our researcher. Banana is our builder. Hootsuite is our digger. And you are going to be our cook/farmer. Perfect. Oh, and someone has a skill. Hold on. Oh, everyone has skills. Digging. Perfect. Get your digging hat. Get your construction hat. And get your researching hat. Everyone gets a hat. Woohoo! Even Shane, who's sus. I mean, you're all sus, but, you know. Okay, we have 16,000 kilocalories. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. Actually, sorry, Shane, you're gonna have to sleep here. Actually, nope, sorry, Mr. Banana, you're gonna have to sleep there. Hootsuite, Nandor, there you go. Sorry, guys. I mean, I guess I could have just put them over here, but... I don't know why I did that way. That was stupid. Okay, let's come down here and dig up some rock. And then we can start using this rock to build stuff. Do we have granite yet? We have granite and igneous rock. Perfect. Let's just build like 2 sections of ladder here. That way I can... Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's replace all of these ladders with rock. That way we can get our wood back. That's probably a smart idea. That way we have a little bit more in terms of heat and, well, heat and water, I guess, technically. Because once we're out of wood, I have a feeling these guys are going to be very, very cranky. Very cranky. And I don't quite know... There's apparently the biome where we can get wood here. But I don't think they're going to be able to survive in these temperatures. And the pips aren't going to be able to survive in this temperature. So... unless the entire planet is not frozen, and there's some, like, temperate areas, that might cause for a little bit of, a little bit of challenge. I don't know. Alright, man. Thanks for stopping in. Good luck with class. And, yeah. I will, definitely... I'm gonna keep up the theme here and have everyone, you know, from the Among Us group be on here, so... It'll be funny. But, thanks for stopping in, man. I'll, talk to you soon. Hopefully we can get some Among Us going soon. I wouldn't mind some of that. To be honest, I do like Among Us. And I believe they just released some new content as well. If I'm not mistaken. I'm curious. Yeah, look at this. It's so cold that the... I mean, there are food poisoning germs on here, but it looks like they are not really able to survive very long. Yeah, they're plummeting. That's awesome. That's actually a plus for having a really cold start. Germs will just die. Which I guess means we are not going to have to worry so much about slime lung too when we find our slime thingies. Let's keep the research going. And we'll just keep going down the list as we explore. And, I mean, the game said if we keep going down, we'll find, like, sustainably heated quarters, so... I'm assuming the game's not gonna lie to us, right? Right? I don't know. We'll have to find out. Clay wouldn't lie. They're not that mean. I guess while we're here, let's knock these down and grab them to eat. And now we're finding some polluted ice, which can actually be a little bit of a heaven sent, because that can actually make us some oxygen as well. As you know, I am not above huffing pea water fumes to survive in this game. I mean, I wouldn't personally do it, but the dupes can do it. They're fine. I don't think any of this polluted ice is going to be at risk of melting, though. I think it's, what, negative 12? Negative 20. They might. I don't know. Either way, I can't keep going down too far until I can start digging abyssalite, unfortunately. I will come all the way down here and just dig my shaft down. Giggity. But then we're going to have to wait until my digger... levels up a little bit. But that's okay. We'll come in here. We'll stop that guy from making it too much colder. Same thing over here. We'll take this out. At least we can stem the cold. Like, stop it from getting colder. Then, at least maybe we can... I don't know. Maybe stand a little bit more of a chance? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying at the beginning of stream, as I was muted, because I didn't know, you know, streamer doesn't know what he's doing. So are going to have a slight change of schedule for next week. With the holiday here in the States, I'm gonna have some stuff to do, and some company over, so I'm probably not going to be streaming. However, I will for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. However, Friday I should be back, and if I'm not, I'll probably do like a Saturday stream just because I want to keep streaming. I've been having a really good time streaming lately, so yeah. Just wanted to let you guys know that. Probably won't be around for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week, but I will be back at the end of the week. So yeah, if you guys are if you guys are here in the States and celebrating 4th of July, hope you guys have a safe and happy one. And hopefully you guys eat lots of food and spend time with all your loved ones. Ooh, look, we found some ethanol. Nice. Hello. I could use that. Definitely use that for burning for power. Yeah, let's put all of our wood back now that we should have gotten a bunch of it back, yeah. We could actually probably replace this stuff too with like actual, yeah, with actual rocks. Perfect. Let's do that too. That way we just maximize the amount of our wood return. There we go. That way we have a lot more resources to like kind of use at our disposal. This is actually really, really good. It scared the hell out of me, to be honest with you, using all that wood in the beginning, but it's nice to be able to have brought it all back, and now it's going to be functional again. It's going to be usable. They're still chilly as hell when they're sleeping, but, you know. I can't do so much about that right now. Not quite yet, at least. At least we have food, though. We have plenty of food. Plenty of food. Phosphorus, we're at 3 tons. Dirt, we're at 3 tons. We don't have a whole lot of stuff that we need. But it's okay. This is kind of interesting too, having the ice liquefier. I like this a lot. Ooh, okay, so we found our rust biome. This lumen quartz? What the hell is this? It's even brighter and more beautiful once it's been carved and displayed. Interesting. So is that just like a decorative thing that you can find? A lumen quartz? And maybe it just like produces light? Hold on. Let's check our light overlay. Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. That's cool. Interesting. I like that addition. That's pretty neat. Alright. Looks like we're filling up our storage back with our wood that we recreated. Ooh, nutrient bars. Yes, let's do that. Absolutely. Let's do that. Ranching, farming. Yeah, let's definitely do the nutrient bars. They're kind of prioritizing putting all the wood back at the moment, but they should be done soon. I think I only have, yeah, 13 tons. So we're only another 3 more tons. Cool. Well, it's nice to be able to reclaim all of that wood again. That's fantastic. Very, very cool. And I also like the whole concept of being able to make wood tiles. That's pretty neat. Not gonna lie, I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and dig this guy up so we have a little bit more food. And I guess we'll go over here too and grab this stuff. I don't know, I'm just kind of going and exploring and grabbing all this stuff and just so we have it. I feel like there's still so much more of the map that we haven't really uncovered yet. I wonder what else they've added on here. So far, I'm digging a lot. Digging a lot. I'm digging all of the additions. Oh, looks like we have a ton of granite over here. Liquid carbon dioxide. Oh, it's cold over here. It's even colder over here. Jesus. This is a cold planet, man. $14 tons. Oh, it's because they're still replacing all this stuff, too. Alright, well, let's just let them work. Let them work. I only have 3 guys, and it's only cycle 10, so we don't have to, like, go too crazy with, you know, telling them to do 100 million things. Start making a sour gas boiler. It's only cycle 10. Alright, let's get researching to our next thing. I have before done startups where I've gotten to level, or cycle 10, and I've gotten everything on the first 2 things of research completed. You can do it if you're like a maniac and super fast. Well, it's actually not that hard to like push through, but you just have to like focus on getting it and get a really good researcher too. -11, -12. Yeah, it's still pretty chilly over here. Looks like they're sleeping through the night though, which is good. 13 tons. They're almost done packing it back up, all up. I think I can make this a 5 again. That doesn't need to be actually we can make this a 4, to be honest. Like most of our wood is in there. Woohoo, 1 tile at a time. That's what I'd like to see. Boom. 1 tile at a time. But we're getting a whole bunch of wood back. That will definitely go towards heating our friggin' place. You know what will probably help too? Oh, I need to research it, I guess. If I get some backing tiles. Which I don't even know. Is it here? Yeah, drywall. Maybe I learned drywall and that helps retain some of the heat in here. Okay. We're at 1.5 tons of dirt. We're running kind of low on it. I think Oh, I can make compost. Nice. Let's make a compost bin or compost thing. Actually not here. We'll put it here. Right underneath our living quarters so it can generate some heat. Actually, we could probably put it under here. Like, literally right underneath our living quarters to generate some heat. That's actually kind of a good idea. Actually. And I'll throw some batteries down here, too, to generate some extra heat. Because I am so smart. SMRT. So, we'll do some batteries, one for each person. Actually, screw it. Let's just make a whole bunch of them. Just a whole bunch of them. And then 1, 2... There we go. I will put 2 compost heaps right here. And we'll call it good. That should hopefully generate a little bit more heat right underneath us so we can, you know, live a tiny bit more comfortably. Tiny. Tiny itsy bitsy bit. I think it's so funny they called it cinnabar ore. Like, it sounds like cinnamon or cinnabon. Why do we have cinnamon metal that turns into poison, into mercury? It's just it's just bizarre, bro. I don't understand. Why do we have cinnamon metal? Why? Why? Why is there cinnamon metal? Alright, as we're uncovering this new biome, it's instantly freezing. So, yeah, I think everything here is just going to be cold. Except when we get to the magma biome. Except maybe the magma biome won't be hot. Maybe it will be cold. Cold magma. First time you've ever seen it. First time ever. Alright, let's keep going with our research. Oh, what else do we need to do here? I'm just gonna go down the list. Bop, 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 bop. Let's go here. Okay, we have 18 tons of wood. I suspect by the time we finish with this, we're probably going to have close to our original, like, 20. I suspect. Because, I mean, how much have we realistically burned in this wood heater now that we've reclaimed every other bit of wood that we've used? Probably not much in 12 cycles. 12 cycles is a minimal... I wanted to say nominal and minimal at the same time. Nominal. It's a small amount of time. Nominal. It's a minimal amount of time. Ooh, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? We get pemmican or plume squash seed. Ooh. So, I feel like we should probably go for the pemmican, because I think for this you need ethanol to like domesticate it, and I don't have that yet. So let's go with the pemmican first. I mean, we're doing pretty good with food. We got 52,000 kilocalories. And this is technically a no sweat run, so I mean, I think they only eat 1,000 calories per cycle. I think. Oh no, maybe I'm wrong. No, maybe I'm right. I don't know. But either way, I think it's a minimal amount of food. Oh, I'm so dumb. Minimal. So dumb. Do we have skill points yet? We do not. I need some skill points. These guys need to get skilled. We need the skill to level up. Why are you in the floor, bro? What happened? Why are you... You're miserable? Yeah, no shit. You're stuck in the floor. Why are you in the floor? I don't understand. Okay, we only have a ton of dirt left, technically. Technically, literally. Literally, technically. There's a tiny bit of dirt right here. There's a tiny bit of dirt right here. Ooh, there's a bunch of dirt over here. Let's go grab that. No, I don't want to... Didn't want to do that. No. No, sir. Okay, and then we can just dig our way over here. And then just around the oxalite, which is just circumvent it, the whole thing. And then come grab this dirt right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. Oh, come on. Oh, did we just get skills? No, we didn't get skills. No skills for me. Okay, well we got some dirt now. Our phosphorus is not too bad, but we also have to keep an eye on that. And I guess we'll just keep researching and digging and building stuff until our skill levels gets up a little higher. And then we can kind of proceed further into the planet and see what life has in store for us. I guess we can start getting closer to ranching these new critters as well, which would be kind of cool. I want to try that out. And we have 88 tons of ice, which is absurd. And we've yet to even really dig into this place. Like, really. Ooh, hello. What have we here? This area is negative 40 degrees. It is still very freaking cold. Still very freaking cold. Oh, but we found another lumen quartz. What does this do? No database entry available. Okay. I wonder if it's just like you put it on a pedestal thing, literally. And it's just like decorative / puts out light. Which I'm not gonna lie would be kind of cool, because you could pretty much like make a lit area anywhere which would be neat. I like that. Put it on your research areas or the work areas that you need, that you don't necessarily want to build a light for. Let's make this a level 8. That's very important. You guys still chilly? Frost resistant. So you're frost resistant, Hootsuite, but I don't know if these two are. I don't think they are. Yeah, we are back to 20 tons of wood. We're completely back to where we started. We haven't burnt like anything, apparently. Well, that's good. That also means we can use some of that to make ethanol if we want to. I don't know how good of an idea that is in practicality, burning our heat supply. It's probably a bad idea, I'd imagine. Probably. Okay, now we got some dirt. There we go. 30 tons of dirt, that should be fine. Maybe we should dig out some phosphorus just to make sure that we have a store of it handy. I don't really want to dig through all this oxalite, because when you dig it, technically it loses mass. Technically. Alright, I think this should probably be good. And then we'll have a bit of a store that we can keep track of, and then we can dig more if and when we need it. There we go. That's better. That makes me feel a little better about myself. I like how they have these little heat meters now. That's kind of cool. You see that's like the aura of the heat. That's pretty cool. Let's see, is there the opposite effect for Weezewarts? It doesn't give off like a blue aura, but it does have the chili icon next to it, so that means that's cool. I like that. Oh yeah, look, he's emanating heat waves like a superhero. Alright, we got some skills. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got construction. Let's do that. Let's do our research. Field research. Improve construction too. We need the digging though. That's what we really need. Let's keep going with the research. Just go right down the line. Okay. Well, we can't go down. I guess let's go up. Let's see what we can find up here. We have enough to sustain us for the moment. I mean, they may not be very happy. They may be kind of cold, but it's okay. This is what they signed up for, right? How much granite do I have, by the way? 32 tons. I should probably track my minerals as well, shouldn't I? I'm tracking igneous rock. Let's track granite as well, because that's our main building supply. Once we run out of that, we are a little bit effed. Just a little bit. Not that we're going to run out anytime soon. We just need to dig more up. There's plenty of it around. Yeah, okay. Let's get you with cooking, so that way you can start cooking stuff. And then we can start making pike apple skewers. And make that a level 6. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Now we're cooking, literally. What is this? It turns it from 800 calories to 1200 calories. So that's pretty good. It's a pretty good conversion. It gives it plus 500 or plus 50% more. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. It's a good conversion. Got some obsidian up here. Still see nothing but coal everywhere. Nothing but coal, but except where the eye can see. Bonbon gourd seed. What the hell is that? I kind of think I should maybe take another person. Super hard digging, bottomless stomach, loud snorer, decreased germ resistance, increased machinery. Amari might be a good operator, actually. Yeah, you know what? I think Amari might be the one. So let's get Amari. And we'll name him Pickle Dog. After another one of our sussy teammates. Alright, Pickle Dog. You are going to be the operator. So, let's get you at least with carrying for now. Let's put you on the schedule. You can hang out with, I think these three for now. Yeah, I won't make a third schedule just yet. Okay. So, Pickle Dog, you're going to be operating primarily, but for now you're also going to be tidying. Oh no, I don't have a bed for you, do I? Oopsie. Well, that's a bad start. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 more beds. Oops. How did that get empty? I should probably put a bunch more of these plants, shouldn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough for 5 people, probably. It's probably going to be way more than enough, actually. Maybe I'll only do 5 for now. And we'll see how our food supplies go. Because I feel like we already have 68,000 calories and 5 people. That's enough food for all of them for 10, 11 cycles? Maybe more? 12 cycles? 12 cycles. Alright, Pickle Dog, you now have a space to sleep. Congratulations. Hootsuite, super digging, awesome. Now you are a real gold digger. Alright, let's keep going down. And see what else we can find down here. Because, you know, the thing said dig down, so... Like I said, the game doesn't lie, right? Clay doesn't lie. It's telling the truth, I think. Alright, let's keep researching. Let's go there, get our bathrooms. Does this water... Alright, so this water doesn't freeze. Requires emptying. So it's still like negative 510 over here. It's still pretty freaking cold. They're not really getting retaining any heat. I probably need to get like insulated tiles is what I need to do. Alright, I think I'm gonna move the cooking stuff down here. And maybe put research up here. I don't have a fridge yet, do I? No, I don't. Alright, let's cancel this stuff. We don't need them to come up here anymore. Coming down is probably more important. I would think, just because again, the thing said go down, so I'm gonna follow the game. Hike apple bush. These things do not look very edible. In fact, they look just straight up not that edible. Copy settings. Boom, and then we'll just deconstruct this guy. Okay, now we can put our supercomputer in here. This should generate heat, and since it's lit, hopefully the research will get done kind of quick as well. It'd be nice to have all of my research in one room, but I don't really want to deconstruct this because it looks cool and I can't remake it. But I do think I want to fast track insulated tiles. Because it's getting a little chilly in here. If you know what I mean. Alright, copy settings. I don't even know if having this extra food is going to be worth it. I feel like it might be overkill. We're at 75,000 calories now. 78,000 calories. Yeah, I'm gonna cancel this. I feel like we have enough food at the moment. I feel like that might be overkill. Just a little bit. Do we have any... We can pop this oxygen right here. Let's maybe do that. That way they have something to breathe. Actually, let's not do like that. Let's do it like this. That way, hopefully we maximize the amount of oxygen that hopefully stays in here. I don't think we're going to be able to, but... The Biobot Builder. This is still something I haven't messed with yet, but I know it requires zombie spores, and I don't like zombie spores. I don't want to deal with zombie spores. I don't want to. Can't make me. Oh, look, they changed the data disks. They look like old floppies now. Nice, I like that. I like that a lot. Look at that, that's so cool. I love it. That's super freaking cool. Excuse me. Alright, how are we doing on our... Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. I like how this kind of just keeps making water. It's kind of nice. That I could just tap off of this. I don't need to make like a big water tank. I literally just grab water as I need it. I like this method a lot. It's actually really freaking cool. Oh look, here's another one. Interesting. I want to grab one of these and see what happens. Oh, here are the, a patty. Hold on, move. Move. Patty, a little treat left behind a very large critter, can be crushed to extract phosphorus and clay. Cool. That's interesting. I like that they made a different way to make phosphorus, because before this, the only way to do it is if you had Drecos. And if your world happened to not have Drecos, because it's too cold, like sometimes you get in the cold biomes, when cold biome starts, sometimes you just get screwed and you have zero way to have additional phosphorite. So that's really interesting. Plus it gives you clay, which is kind of cool too. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Good change, Clay. Very good change. This is all carbon dioxide. It's still cold as hell down here. Oh, there's oxygen in here. I can come and dig this out. That'll be a little bit more air to breathe. Okay, let's see who we got. We got some salt water. We got Devin. Critter ranching. He needs light to sleep, which is kind of not great. We already have... rocketry fire hazard. Nah, I think I'll just take the salt water, which will probably just freeze to brine ice. It's not long for this world, I don't think. Does this need a specific oxygen, polluted, or carbon dioxide? -55 to -14 and needs ethanol irrigation. 15 kilos. 15 kilos a cycle? That's a lot of ethanol. Jesus. I wonder how much meat these things give. 25,000 calories? Is that more than shovels? It is. They only give 16. It's like 9,000 more calories. Holy shit, that's crazy, dude. These things are gonna be nuts to farm. Barbecue machines. Blossom seal. Ooh, cool. For duplicates who can't keep real plants alive. That's funny. These are neat. I wanna touch it. What is it? Carve. Carve this rock to release the lumens. I don't know what that means, but let's do it. Come on, Hootsuite, you can do it. Mr. Banana coming right behind for the assist. Alright, what I think I'll do is I'll put a storage bin here with some phosphorite. That way they'll have it handy. Doesn't look like we're done with our... Okay, what else do we need from the second tier then? I feel like tidying is probably important. Actually, hold on, let's do drywall as well. So hopefully we can retain a little bit better heat in our base. In the meantime, let's start wrapping our area with some friggin' some insulated. It's another one of these guys down here. Don't see... Oh, hold on. We have some regular temperature over here. 31 degrees. Is it gonna, like, freeze now that it's been exposed? It looks like it's holding. There's even a pincha over here. Ooh. We found our first sign of not frozen area. Yay! Everything else is so cold. So cold. Oh wait, what's over here? Igneous rock, 16 degrees. 20 degrees. There might be something else over here. This ice is actually kind of melty. Alright, let's make this agriculture, phosphorite. There we go. Hopefully our tidier will start bringing some phosphorite up there and they won't have to keep going and hunting for it all the way to hell at the bottom of the friggin' map. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Someone made a mess. Why'd you make a mess? Out of order. Why are they out of order? Okay. Life support should always be high priority for you guys. I mean, it's level 8. I don't understand why it's being ignored, but okay. Sure. Actually. Alright, let's make the floor priority 6. And then once they're done with that, they can build the subfloor, which is priority 5. Let's see if they mess this up. I'm sure they will. And if they do this correctly, they won't have to come down here. Okay, our breathability is, oof, not that great, actually. Do we have airflow tiles, nice. Let's get some of these going. That should at least help a little bit. Actually, it's just gonna let the cold in from up here, isn't it? Shit. Okay. We can figure this out. We can figure this out. Easy peasy. How are we doing going down here? It looks like we stopped. We stopped making progress on there. We're focused on up here. No worries, no worries. We need to retain the heat a little bit, you know? Wrapping ourselves in insulated tile, I feel like, is probably the smarter move at the moment. Well, they're getting the actual insulated tile down for us, which is good. They're able to follow instructions somewhat. Where are you going? Oh, you're picking up some dirt. Alrighty. I feel like they're still going so slow, even though I have them on the fastest speed. It's the friggin' problem with having ADD. I want to, like, just run to all of the things right now. Let's go do all the things. Immediately. Utilities. Do I have utilities? Here we go. No, I don't have it yet. I have an ice maker. I can make some ice if I need it. I can convert the water to ice, or the ice to water, and then take that water and convert it back to ice. And just expend resources and energy for no reason. 18, 13. Man, these are cold compost piles. They're -13, -18. Those are frickin' chilly. freaking chilly, man. Actually, no, let's not deconstruct those. I think those are the only batteries that we have at the moment. Why are you guys... Oh, low oxygen. Oh. Alright, let's get our airflow tiles going first. Alrighty, who do we got in the good old printing pod? We got a suit, Oxyfern, and then two people who I am not really interested in getting new people at the moment, so I'm just gonna grab a suit. Let's grab the suit and run. Where is the suit? Where are you? Where are you? Why can't I select it? Where the hell did you go, man? You should be right here. Oh, there it is. Nope. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's give you to Hootsuite. You can look all fancy like a Rubik's Cube. Alright, hopefully the breathability is a little better in here. Hopefully. Or hopefully it will be better. It'll get better. Yeah, there's a bunch of CO2 just sitting in here. Oh, all of these are made out of wood. I probably shouldn't make these out of wood, should I? Oh well, it's whatever. We have enough wood for now. We still have 19.3 tons. We've only used 0.7, well, I guess 700 kilos. I'm sure most of that usage is probably these bunks. Alright, now we got food going again. Now we have 102,000 I don't think we're gonna need these anymore. I suspect that was much. Too much. Alright, now that our big batteries are back up, or at least two of them are, let's get these small ones out of here. And I think I'm just gonna use this here, this little CO2 pit, as my area to keep food. Because why not, right? It's here. Actually, what I'll do is I'll make a little lip. Come on, game. No, I won't do that. Okay. Research is done. We have our backsplashes. We don't have... So I can't electrolyze water into oxygen. Or I can, but it'll be difficult. I don't have algae. This game is making it very hard to breathe. Even though there's oxalite everywhere. I suppose I could just farm a bunch of these things, right? Hold on. Let's put these, I guess... Shoot. I'll put a couple here for now, and then I guess I'll keep moving them. So let's priority 6 these. I'll put the cold oxiferns down here. They only eat ice, so I mean, we have 120 friggin' tons of it. Might as well. It's kind of an easy win. Needs carbon dioxide, cold temps, and ice. Yeah, that's it. And this way we can at least kind of start working on some of our CO2 issues. And turning it into oxygen, which is nice. I don't know what the speed is in comparison. I guess let's see. Supply of carbon dioxide, but how much? Atmosphere carbon dioxide, so 500 mg milligrams a second, so that means it's gonna need 30k a minute? No. 30,000 millis, which equals to... No. It's 30 kilos for a minute. Full thing in this game is 600, so that's... Is it really going to take 1.8 tons? It's not going to take 1.8 tons of carbon. Maybe like 1.8 kilos a cycle each. Which I think is almost as much as... I think a dupe might do 2 kilos a cycle. So maybe like 2 of these per dupe and you're good? Maybe you're oxygen positive? Is that how that would work? Is my mathing? Or am I incorrect? I'm probably incorrect. My math sucks. Okay, cool. We are getting there in terms of having some padding around our base. Some padding and some insulation. It's not a whole ton, but at least it's something. I might even put insulated tile up here just to like make sure the heat friggin' stays. I feel like this thing is not really making enough heat though. It's not that warm over here. It's still -2, -6 degrees. It's still really cold. That was a weird movement. He took it out of the... Oh, anyway. Anyway. Okay. So, consuming 2 kilos per second. 2 kilos? No, 2 grams. 2 grams a second. I don't know why it did 2,000 milligrams. That's 2 grams. That's just 2 grams. That's all that is. Why are you being weird? I think I'm going to do 2 more here. I'll do 6. So then that's 2 times 6 is 12. That's 12 grams a second. It's not like a ton of CO2, but it's something. It helps. And the longer that they sit there doing that, the lower the CO2 level should go. Which I guess let's test this. Let's see, our CO2 level is about nya. Let's just do that as a placeholder. And we'll come and test it in like a cycle or two and see if it's gone down or at all. Hey, how are ya? I think it is just this one. If you go back and look on the VOD, when you go and select the world, like on the different asteroids, it's one specifically up at the top, like the swampy asteroid, the upside down asteroid. There's one specifically that's a Frosty asteroid. I don't know if the other planets are all crazy like this too. The other planets seem to be kind of standard generated, like a swampy, barren, superconductive, whatever. But you can do this in classic mode, so you have the big map, or you can do it in spaced out mode where you have the small, bigger, like more clusters. So the option's available in either or. Okay. So, we don't have the power or coolant for metal refinement just yet. I feel like that's probably jumping the gun, to be honest. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. Maybe we move on to this so we can maybe clean up some of the polluted air we're inevitably going to have to start breathing. Yeah, breathability is not looking that great over here. We got a lot of CO2. This thing is making a lot of CO2, I think. I should probably move their living quarters up, or down, or something. I need a sustainable way to make some breathable air over here. Okay. I guess, you know what? I think it's probably time to just start cracking into some of the oxalite that's just locked away. I think we probably burned up the stuff that was exposed when we first started. And or dug up, whatever. Yeah, it looks like most of the stuff that was exposed is pretty much expended at this point. So let's just start kind of opening up some more of this oxalite that's sitting around. Hello. Let's not do that. Alright, let's come over here. We'll dig this stuff out. Get this. Come over here. Unlock all of this stuff. Bada bing. Bada boom. We got breathability again. Do I have any more oxalite over here? No, this is just the frozen, polluted wasteland. Looks cool so far. Yeah, it is. It is pretty cool so far. I hate saying that this is cool. Not that it's bad. It's just the pun. I've caught myself saying it a number of times, and now I'm just like, ugh, stop saying that, Alex. But it is a neat addition so far. I'm digging it. I'm curious to see what else they add. We have these big mamma jammas down here, which are pretty cool. Very cool. Oh, what's wrong? Atmosphere? Oh, it's because the oxalite. The oxalite is choking them out. Okay. So. what I think I'll do is take this lab thing out, this cot, and I'll just store my oxalite up here in the bedroom. That way they should have, it'll give them breathability up here. And it should push the CO2 down and out of this room. So that way at least they have not so trouble sleeping. And then during the day, if they need breathing, they can just walk around to somewhere that's a little bit more breathable. It's fine. It's not a big deal. They can stop being babies about it and just, you know, go handle their business. It seems like this map, though, you really do need to cultivate these things, because, yeah, I'm not doing so well with breathability right now. So let's actually put another row of them over here. I know we were going to do our little test, but... yeah, well, it's hard to tell where the CO2 is now, because a lot of the oxygen is floating up and intermixing, so... But I would say our oxygen levels are probably lower. I mean, our CO2 levels are probably lower. If you take into consideration all of this stuff here that needs to sink, it's probably maybe about here-ish. Maybe here? Like, conservatively, it's probably here. It's more like realistically, maybe here. So, I mean, we have seen a reduction in the CO2. Before it was solidly right here. So I think these might be the way to go. I'm just going to keep moving these down, like, as I'm able to. And that way, if I could just shimmy them down, shimmy them down, shimmy them down, hopefully. Whoa. What's this, non-standard? Sublimators. Oh, oxalite, nice. Maybe not 9. Let's make this 6. 9 is a little much. 9 is a little much. Let's not be dramatic, please. I don't know. I guess for the sake of the stream and trying out the DLC, let's go ahead and get the ranching stuff going. That way we can maybe start trying to ranch some of the new animals. We'll get your construction up all the way. We'll get... oh, you're supposed to be our operator, right? Let's get your carrying up to level 2. Let's actually give you carrying so you can carry stuff a little better. Alright. Hopefully... anyone? Anyone? Alright, well, hopefully they can start moving the friggin' oxalite up at some point. But yeah, it looks like the CO2 is definitely... it's definitely reducing. And, you know, I guess even if they don't move the oxalite up there, which, I mean, would be the most ideal, at least it's still exuding oxygen here that will eventually float back up for breathing. Eventually. It'd just be nicer if they were putting it, like, in our living area. This is actually kind of cool, too, because then this gives me spots where I can pretty much, like, have pockets of breathability, so I can just dig super deep. I don't have to worry about them, you know, suffocating all the way down here. It's actually kind of a decent system. I kind of like it. It's definitely something I think I'm going to exploit whenever I have to, like, dig into an area where there's, like, not a lot of oxygen. You just throw a couple of these down and it's going to convert everything that you're breathing up and just make it breathable. It's kind of like finding the little pockets of oxalite, or finding the little pockets of oxygen as you're digging down that you pop open so that you can, you know, have a section to breathe at real quick. Let's see, are we filling this up? There we go. Now we're starting to get some oxalite in here. And the breathability is starting to come back. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's what we're looking for. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's not a sustainable way to get breathability, but it's something. And you figure we have 150 tons of ice. These things are not likely to make a dent in that. 20 kilos a cycle, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40. That's a quarter of a ton a cycle for these 9 plants. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, it looks like there's a little bit of warmth over here, a little bit of warmth over here. Has anything else kind of opened up since we've last stopped paying attention? There's another lumen quartz over here. And everything else is pretty cold. But at least we're making our way down now. I'm thinking maybe we pop this open so we can get the lead too. Specifically only just to get the lead. Just so we can have a little bit of refined metal to play with. And I don't have to worry about chomping anything. I do want to chomp this new metal into mercury though. See what kind of properties it has. Nandor, okay. You grill, you farm, and now you ranch. You do it all. A Nandor of many skills. Still negative. Yeah, it's still cold in here. I'm not retaining any heat. I like to think I am, but I'm not. Okay. We have plenty of food, though. We're doing really good on food. That's so weird. It's just like juggling its oxalite and its weird mucilage thing. It's weird. It's just weird. Oh, we're so close. I want to see what happens when you harvest this. More sand, huh? Or more ice, huh? There's so much ice. So much ice. Ridiculous amounts of ice. So yeah, after the CO2 is settled over here at least, it looks like it's about here. So we're definitely doing work on this, on the CO2. It looks like it's slow, but we're working on it. It's mostly slow, I think, because we have that wood burner constantly going. It's just constantly making CO2. Good thing, though, is they can't die from being too cold. So, like, they can complain, and they can be stressed about it, but they're never going to die from cold. Not like they can from heat. Ooh, wood. Nice. 200, but still nice. Let's make this 6 so they come down and do this first. Get a little bit more oxygen. Oh, here we go. Nice. Carved quartz. It's a very pretty rock. Light range 3 tiles. Brightness 1000 lux. Decor plus 10. Oh, wow. It is pretty bright. Well lit, huh? For 1, 2, 3. 3 tiles across. Or I guess 6 tiles across. 7 in diameter. And then at least 4 up. That's really cool. And so let's see, if I, didn't I have a thingy somewhere? Hold on. Please hold. Here it is. If I take this off, remove. Yeah, so you put the crystal quartz on this. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Cool. Very freaking cool. Then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move the supercomputer over here. By this. And I'll probably just make this like a researching room. And I actually don't think, well, I could probably move it, to be honest. It's probably fine. I don't know if this is going to be enough space. I think it's going to be. I'm probably just going to make some snow tiles here, because whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's see if this works. Okay. No industrial machinery. 2 science buildings. What's an industrial machine? Is it this? Or is it this? Category industrial machinery. God damn it. Alright. Let's move you up here. And then, is this enough room? It's 68 tiles. Yeah, it should be enough. Okay, let's deconstruct this. And then we'll put our pedestal right next to our researching machines, and plop our new guy right here. Just for funsies. Just because we have it. Alright, let's do this, and we'll make this a level 7. Cool. Okay. So 32 degrees. Nice. We have found civilization. Oh, there's some slime over here. This is where the hermit is. That's why it's kind of cool over here. Okay, let's keep digging down. Because that's what the game told us to do. It said dig down. And so I'm going to follow the game. And I'll probably just make some more of these down here or something. I'll make some down there and I'll deconstruct these guys. Because it looks like... yeah, our oxygen level is kind of like at here now. We're kind of like shifting the CO2 down. Hypothermia is quite a mild debuff. It'd be nice to have something lethal specifically for this DLC. Yeah, you say that. But then they'll give it to us, and you'll be like, this sucks. I was never, I wasn't around for it, but I heard that slime lung used to be very, very hard to deal with back in the day, like early days. I've only played since it's been more of a mild annoyance. It would be kind of cool to have, like, negative effects for the cold. I mean, really, and realistically, they just kind of complain a little bit and don't sleep well, but... I mean, it's not that crazy of a thing. Maybe they'll end up doing something like that for the full for the full release. I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's see. Our breathability in our room, at least, is really good. Putting the oxalite in here was definitely a good idea. And this area is just going to keep breathable, too. Which is nice, actually. I'm going to put an airflow tile here. And then I'll just dig the rest of this sucker out. That way I get a little bit more airflow. And then, let's make sure we're keeping our plants up down here. That way we have some breathability. I really like using these as, like, going down the coal mine, so to speak. This is really, really convenient. And it really, I feel like these are way more efficient than oxyferns. Oxyferns, you need, like, what, 8 or 10 per dupe in order to make enough oxygen to, like, make it oxygen positive or something like that. It's something absurd. Like, they really do, like, no damage whatsoever to the CO2. Oh, let's keep extending down our... Okay. We got some fossil. We found some crabs. We found a squeaky puffer as well, which I don't really want to do anything with at the moment, but at least he's there. I'm definitely going to make this whole area freaking cold, but it's okay. It needs a little chill in its life. Is there any oxygen down here to breathe? No, it's all CO2 and hydrogen. Which I guess is another thing we'll have to consider. Hydrogen coming up here is likely going to get stuck up here. So, that's fine. We might get a little bit in our base. A little bit. It's so cold over here. So cold. I really like these quartz things. They're cool. They're super cool. Why is no one doing this? Hello? Did I not select it? Oh, that's why. I didn't select it. I'm a dummy. There we go. Thank you, Pickle Dog. Oh, look at Pickle Dog shuffling down the stairs. You got it, buddy. You're a champ. There you go. You got it. I know you're cold. Let's go. Let's go, Pickle. Let's go, Pickle. Do your tasks. That's so cool. It's like finding one of the Maharashi stones in Temple of Doom. Very freaking cool. Okay. So we got the ranching stuff. So I can start ranching the critters now. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Ba, 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 ba. I can't do shipping yet. My mechatronics engineer is not that far ahead. I guess maybe we do liquids? What's entombed? That doesn't help me. Something's entombed somewhere. That's funny. Alright, buddy. Keep going. Keep going. The game said to keep digging down, and so I am going to keep digging down. We need to find these alleged sustainable living quarters. Alleged. Allegedly. Sandstone, oxifern. And then we have two people. We have a cook operator, which I already have a cook and an operator. And then we have a supplying digger. Green thumb, gourmet, iron gut. You know, I feel like I don't really need another person at the moment. I have enough food for him. I don't think I have enough oxygen for him. At some point, I'm probably going to have to put more of these down. I've also found a problem with my whole using these as a coal mine in the canary thing, is when I get to an area that's not cold, they're not going to work. The CO2 is just going to live there. Like that's CO2 world. Alright, I think I'm going to move them down here. Once I'm able to. Let's take a look. So our oxygen... It's still kind of sitting over here-ish. But we do have a pocket of it over here. I feel like maybe we get rid of this. Maybe? Because they have breathability in this area-ish. And then we keep this one, or this one, and this one. I don't know. I don't want to put like too many of them because then my farmer is going to be doing nothing but feeding the CO2 things and not actually growing food for us. But it is also kind of important. So I don't know, I'm at a bit of a crossroads with it. I think this might be the last level that we do for now. And then we'll go from here and see how it goes. I don't know how much farther down the game can go. It's a pretty big map. I mean, I did do a classic map, but... how far could it go, really? Famous last words. Not the ice. Not the mammoth. There we go. Let's go ahead and plant one of these guys. Alright, making our way down. We finally found a temperate area. Finally. You know, having this polluted oxygen down here is actually not too bad too, because it'll give you another source of something to breathe. It won't be something good to breathe, but it's something to breathe. They won't be happy about breathing it, but they'll be able to breathe. And that is what counts. Yeah, I like this. This is like little pit stops where they can breathe. Right here, right here. I like it. Oh boy, don't get yourself stuck, buddy. Don't get yourself stuck. Let's go ahead and do this. I know you're trapped. I see that you're trapped. I know that you're trapped before you know you're trapped. Okay. Made our way down to the next level, and we have a forest biome. Okay. Here's where we can get some more trees. That's interesting. And it looks like it's about 35 degrees down here as well, so it's nice and temperate. Positive temperature in our frosty planet looks like a bug report. Yeah, I know, right? How dare there be temperate zones? It needs to be all ice or nothing. I've done the other icy planet start, and I found it to be easy. I don't think Oasis is a very hard challenge either, personally. But I feel like the cold biomes are especially easy, just because, again, you can die of heat, but you can't die of cold. So they'll complain, but you could just keep them going and keep them going. As long as you can make oxygen and make food, you're fine. Whoa, whoa, all of that ice just melted. Hello. It was an explosion. But yeah, I especially found it interesting doing a frozen asteroid challenge when I got to the oil biome and all of the crude oil was frozen. And so I had to make this whole complicated machine just to melt oil so that I could use it. Which was an interesting problem I didn't think I'd ever have to face in this game. But it was a problem that I enjoyed solving. Alright, we're at 146 tons of ice. We still have plenty of ice. We don't have to worry about running out anytime soon for all of our little experiments here. Okay. Our food is holding up. Our oxygen isn't so much. That's the only thing that I feel like we have a problem with at the moment. So I may have to start figuring out a way for more permanent oxygen thing. And what I think I might do... Let's see, ethanol changes at 78 degrees. That's not very high, or not very high. I wish if I could find the oil biome, because I think we have oil here. If it's cold, that would be best, because then I can make a airlock and then just have infinite storage for my hydrogen when it ultimately starts building up into a giant mess like it did in my last playthrough. Because that's how hydrogen do. It just likes to make itself in absurd amounts and then just hang around and cause trouble. I guess let's carve these out and we can do something with them. Put them around our base so they look nice. Oh, we're not researching anything either too. Let's do that. And I guess we can start doing a very small sweep command and just start sweeping all this shit up. That way, this place won't be such a mess, because everything is laying on the floor right now. Everything's on the floor. Let's just set up a little infinite storage right here. Okay. Oxygen levels are pretty steady there, it looks like. And, oh, yep, some of the hydrogen's already floating up. But we have pretty steady oxygen up here now. And this hasn't really started maturing yet. But once it does, we should have a pocket of oxygen down here. And when we do, we should be in business to kind of keep exploring down here. This is really cool. They're basically just natural oxidizers without having to worry about algae. I kind of like it a lot. I feel like, hold on. Let me cancel the rest of this down here so they actually focus on getting this stuff done. Because if they can't breathe, then coming down here is just going to be a waste of time. Just going to be a waste of time. Meanwhile, I feel like maybe I should go right and left a little too and explore that way, but I always feel like going up and down is kind of the safer way first. If you can find the top of your base, find the bottom of your base, then spreading out to the right and left is usually pretty easy. Easier, at least. Okay. Let's get these guys planted, and you planted. Oi. Oh, you're already planting. Never mind. Holy cow, how is it 4:30 already? Jeez. Time does fly when you're playing this game. Whoa, where are you going with that bleach stone? I know you're not bringing it up here. Son. I know you're not bringing bleach stone into my base. Ooh, I'll take the nutrient bars, actually. That's a pretty good cook, and that's a really good operator, but he is also anemic, which is lame. Anemic, I feel like, are the worst dupes you can get in this game, because they're just so hard to train up. They're so weak. It's like the ultimate debuff. Ultimate debuff. Okay, you need atmosphere, you need atmosphere. So that's good. That's a sign that the CO2 is retreating. This is good considering what, the CO2 before was here, like solidly. And while we still have a bunch of it here, we're making progress. We're making progress. We're doing good. Alright, let's just extend the ladder down. But yeah, we have a little bit of pockets of breathability. Whoa, that just exploded. We have a little bit of pockets of breathability, which is definitely helpful for coming down here and trying to dig and explore and figure out where the hell we are. Get rid of all of these tutorials. We don't need those. We don't need no stinking tutorials. And actually, before I keep digging down, I might actually just dig a little side chute here for all this water to drain into. Because I don't want this following me. Plants have died. Huh. Is that a message that has been there before? Or is that new? Plants have died? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Okay, good. Now we have our, what, third? Our third tier of cold oxyferns. That's so weird. It's like juggling the... It's so weird. It's like going like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's weird. Make it stop. $70 kilos. Oh, there it is. 100. There we go. Okay, cool. Yes, yes. Good, good. We have some breathability in here. Perfect. Okay, and the temperature, I'm sure, is... Yeah, it's still cold as balls. This heater is not doing anything. It's literally just, I think, burning resources. But, whatever. I'll leave it for now, I guess. I feel like it hasn't been doing anything productive. Let's get automation going. What the hell is this? A light sensor? Why does that look like that? I think that's new. That's a new graphic. That's kind of cool. Oh, wood block. Moderately increases decor. That's cool. That's a new thing. And then wood tiles. Okay. Where are the other new things? Are there any other new things? I thought I thoroughly went through this list and I thought I didn't see really much anything. Oh well. Okay. So, infinite storage. Let's put all of that. Let's do consumable. Sure, sure, sure. No liquefiables. Metal is fine. That's fine. Yeah, sure. You know what? You can put polluted dirt in here. I don't really care. That's not a big deal. I can just put a deoxidizer down here. Deodorizer. Whoa, hello. Okay, so we'll do all of these, sweep only, out of 5, and then let's just start sweep. I guess I should probably figure out somewhere to put all of the ice too, right? Somewhere to dump the ice. -28, -26. Okay. What I think I'll do is... What will I do? What will I do? I will make a little trough thing over here. That's a little too big. Actually, no, crap. That's gonna go right into some polluted, which is gonna, like, contaminate the whole thing. Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find a better place for this. You know what? Up here is probably fine. I'll come up here. Boop, 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 boop. Nope. That's not what I wanted. Come up here. We'll do this. And then we will do an automatic dispenser right yeah. And that's where all of the ice will go. They can stay in the little consolidated snow tile. This is not going to be... Well, shit. You know what? I feel like that's probably a bad idea. Because it's right above the base. And while the base is still freaking chilly, it's not going to stay that way forever. Ugh. Okay. New plan. We're going to dump all of our ice right here. Let's just sweep this. And we'll put a little bit of insulated tile right here. Alright, yeah, I think I'm going to stop with putting all of these things here, because now literally a bunch of their tasks are going to be filled up with deliver ice to 16 different plants on 4 different levels. And it's just going to take like all of their time. Alright, let's keep making you go towards mechatronics, because mechatronics is probably the most important job in my business. Small bladder is the real curse. I don't know, I feel like small bladder is manageable. Anemia in this game is just like, it's such a sentence to make you go like, it's so weak. And so slow too. Yeah, I mean, we're only cycle 36. I haven't gotten to smart batteries yet. I'm not even making refined metal yet, to be honest, so. And I don't have anything that needs smart batteries. I basically just have all of these just to generate heat. I'm trying to keep them warm, but it's not working. They are very cold. Which is also why I need a place to put all of the ice. So, liquefiables. Yeah, we'll put the polluted ice down here too. We'll make this sweep only. Okay, perfect. You don't need it so early per se, but I like adding sweepers to make life easier, so that, like, if I add a sweeper here, the sweeper can technically put the phosphorus and feed all of these plants, and then that's 8 different tasks that one dupe doesn't have to do. And so they can go do other stuff, you know? Or setting it up by a water sieve to automatically feed sand into it so that a dupe doesn't have to stop what they're doing, come and make sure they do it, and then go back to what they were doing. It kind of makes life a little easier. It's a quality of life thing. It's something that once I learned in this game, how to use mechatronics and sweepers and shipping and stuff, once I learned it, it was a game changer and I couldn't live without it. And so now it's like, that's one of my, like, goals that I go for pretty quickly, is making sure I have that all set up. Okay, so now we have our ice dump, and we have our infinite storage, so now we can start kind of cleaning up our area. Let's clean up our immediate area first. And I am going to do this at a 5. I usually do these at 4 so that they do it as they have extra time. But I like to clean up my immediate area just because the more debris that's on the ground, it actually decreases their morale and makes them just unhappier. Once you clean up, it actually makes them a little happier. And it helps on their computer processing as well. If you were not aware of that. Let's get all the clothing and sublimate. Well, no, let's not do the sublimators in here. Critter eggs. I don't really want to put the critter eggs in here either. I feel like that's a bad idea. Okay, perfect. Store all of our ice right here. All of our cold stuff. Hopefully that will help with the temperature regulation in here. I don't think it's going to because we're not completely closed in and generating heat, but it'll help at least. The other thing... I'm trying to think if I should just dump my polluted water somewhere cold, freeze it, and then get rid of it, or if I should keep it. Decisions. I'm gonna go with the sand, because we need filtration material. And I think that's the first sand that we've gotten. Sucrose, let's see, what else do we have to track? Oh, we have 8.4 tons of sand, that's good. 32 tons of snow. I think this is the most snow I've ever seen on a playthrough that I've played. Because usually it's just like such small amounts. It's usually just all ice. That's funny. That's a lot of friggin', that's a lot of snow. A lot of snow. 13 tons of sedimentary rock. A ton of sandstone. Okay, I think we're good for now. And this area is breathable. We still have our oxalate in here, just kind of off-gassing and making our area a little bit breathable. A little bit more breathable. I should probably come in here and open up some of this, though. This is going to become a little bit challenging. As I get rid of all of my oxalate, I am going to have to come up with a permanent way to create oxygen. I don't know what that's going to look like. I haven't really worked on, like, legitimate answers to problems in this game. I've just been kind of like, let's explore and see what we find. Alright, let's dig here. We'll dump this water this way and then keep going down. Oh, hello. Looks like we found the teleporter room. Possibly. 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 And yeah, looks like we got some oxygen down here now. We have good pockets of it. Good amounts of pockets. The CO2 over here is rebuilding up, which isn't great. I really am going to have to figure out some kind of more permanent way to deal with my oxygen. Again, electrolysis is going to... the electrolyzer is going to be hard. There's no algae. We'll have to figure something out. We'll have to figure something out. Fertilization, okay. Cool. Wow, I can't believe it's... Man, time is flying. Oh, there's a lot of oxygen in here. Holy shit. Good grief, Charlie Brown. That's a Wheezewort. That's a Wheezewort. That's a Wheezewort. That's a... Oh no, this is a AETN. Cool, I haven't seen one of those in a while. It's been a quick minute since I've seen an AETN. Alright, come on, guy. You're almost there. Just gotta drain this water out. And then we can keep going down. Down, down, down. Food is stable. Air is not. Air. How are we going to solve the problem of air? We have tons of ice. I guess we should probably get rid of, like, our temporary area and try to figure out a more permanent, like start building a more permanent base so that we can enclose it. And that way, once we do, I might be able to make like a water tank that's a little bit more temperature stable. Because right now, if I just start throwing converted water somewhere, it's probably just going to flash back into ice. And then this thing is just going to keep running for forever until we run out of wood. So. Yeah, I've never really messed with the brain thingy. Just because it requires a lot more, like, end game resources, and I usually get bored by the end of the game. So yeah. And the thermonullifier, yeah, I mean... and that is pretty friggin' useless in this board. Like, have you seen everything around you? Do we need it to be cold? I highly disagree. That we need less heat. Highly disagree. Okay, good. Yeah, just let all of that pour out. Just pour out. Empty out. Alrighty. How much ice are we sitting on right here? 5 tons of snow, 15 tons of ice. That's so much water. Or I could toss the ice down here and YOLO it, and then when it flashes, like this did when it exploded, then I could pump it back up. I could just let the game do the work for me. Oh, but it's already freaking chilly down here. If I start throwing more ice, it's all just gonna freeze. Alright, that's probably not a smart idea. Not until I find, like, a hotter biome that I could just dump all of the heat in. But that, I'm gonna reserve that idea. If I find a hot enough area, if I find the crude oil biome, forget about it. All of the friggin', well, everything's just getting dumped down there. Alright. Let's make 2 tiles here. Actually... let's make 2 tiles... oh, come on, bro. Damn. It's a buried object with something growing on top of it. So annoying. Am I researching further? Thank you. I did not see that I was out of researching things. Not that it really matters. I'm kind of just researching to go through the motions. I really just kind of wanted to explore the new DLC and see what there is. I'm kind of going through the... ooh, rocket port extension? What's this thing? Automatically links when built to the side of a... wait, is it for these? Yeah, interesting. Okay. A rocket port extension. This is new too. I haven't seen one of these. This must have came in one of the DLCs that I missed. Interesting. Let's actually go for that because we can build some fire poles that I can slide down. Make them move a little quicker. Cause why not? But yeah, I mean, I'm not like seriously playing right now. It is just the beta too. I don't know how long the beta is going to be available for. And so I believe when the beta is over, the save game is going to be like not usable. I don't know if by the time like the full version comes out, if you'll be able to still play the old one or if you have to like start a new game. So I'm not going too crazy. I just kind of wanted to see what there is. I do want to start branching some of these animals too. But, you know, the part of me who like plays Oni frequently all the time also wants to like go and explore and see what else is here. What is this planet generating? Come on, let's go ahead and get this done, guys. Thank you. Let's throw that there. And I'll actually probably just throw one more here. Okay. Once they're finished with that... Oh, look at all that. Look at all that mixed gas up in here. We can kind of just keep digging. Alrighty, cool. Yeah, sure, let that chlorine go. Alright, let's dig down here and find out what else we can find. Meanwhile, while they're doing that, I think I will try to get like a little ranch going. Let's just build, I guess, out of some snow tiles, because it doesn't really matter. Let's see, this is 72, 80, 94, 92. We'll make it to be about, I don't know, here probably, ish. Won't be a full ranch. I like this new metal. It kind of reminds me of neutronium. It like has that weird pattern that, or not neutronium. It reminds me of graphite. It has that like weird kind of monotone color to it. It looks kind of like if graphite and phosphorite had a baby. Which is a weird thing to say, but... Okay. Let's get you on grilling too, I guess, so you can cook a little faster and a little better. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Looks like we have a little bit more slime down here. I am kind of interested in just like throwing all of my ice down here and using just natural friggin' temperatures to melt everything. I feel like that would be a lot easier way to do it. Oh, man. Oh. I do think... Well, I don't know. We'll see. See how it goes. Whoa. Oh, I didn't even realize I clicked on it. Oopsie. Why are you eating right there? What? Okay. Sure, let's do that. A little bit of water, a little bit of water. See, now we have a pool of water that's like 14 degrees. I kind of dig this. It's easy. Easy, super easy way to fucking get water. Super, super easy. Let's just keep sweeping up over here until our living area is clean. This is all 4, right? Yeah, it's all 4. Good. Okay, cool. I don't know why the priority for digging stuff up is usually like so low, but thank you. Come take care of that. Okay, so we have 84, 88. Yeah, this is as far as I'm going to be able to go. Okay, so let's see. What are we gonna... I guess let's try farming these guys first. So they eat pike apples. When the antlers are fully grown, they harden into shearable wood. Interesting. So you could shear them for wood. Huh. That's unexpected. Okay, so let's make what our typical kind of... Well, I normally make like a very specific farm for Drecos for shearing. I've never had to make a farm for these guys, so I guess let's just kind of wing it and see how it goes. And in the meantime, we'll just keep researching. Let's do this desalinator, because we do have salt water here. So we can eventually use it and make it regular water. Which, if we can find it, I think it comes out at 90 degrees. We can use it to start heating stuff up. Wherever the hell it is. Might be over here-ish. I don't know. We have a couple spots there it might be. The only problem down here now, I think... Yeah... Well, there's still some oxygen down here. Never mind. It's not that bad. I was hoping they weren't gonna, like, start choking trying to go down so far. But they look like they might be okay for now. Let's see, what are we looking like in here? Breathability's not great. We have oxalate pushing out, but it's not very breathable. I'm very, very thirsty. I feel like these seltzers are not quenching my thirst at all. That's better. Can't beat water. I am glad that you do not need to hydrate dupes in this game, because if you needed to have water to drink steadily, that would make this game very hard. Having water is one thing. Having drinkable water is a whole other thing. There we go. Get a little bit more oxygen over here. And let's actually make this a airflow. That way we get a bit of it in our actual base breathe. Let's knock that out as well. Okay, perfect. Well, we still don't have sustainable oxygen. We still have oxygen. We're still breathing. Don't count us out yet. Don't count us out yet. And it is still negative 15, negative 22. Jesus Christ, man. It is so cold over here. I mean, I suppose I could put a heating unit with an automation system, but that's more work than I want to do. That's way more work than I want to do. Okay, let's keep checking down here. We're not going down quite yet. What is the holdup, my friend? It might be too yucky to breathe down here. You may not be able to get too far. Yucky lungs. Yucky. The fact that they are water positive technically is like such an exploit, because then you basically have either infinite polluted water or infinite clean water with germs in it, but infinite water regardless. I'm glad that you liked the guide. I'm glad that you found it useful. That was definitely something that I noticed a lot of new people were always looking for, just because it's hard to know the bathrooms if you don't know how to really, you know, use them sustainably, I guess. Like, sure, you can just make a big pool where all of your polluted water goes and just sits there. Or you can have some kind of complicated machine to, like, get all the germs out of your water. Or you can just reuse it, because they don't care. They don't care if the water that they're cleaning themselves with is dirty. It technically cleans them, I guess. Sort of. I don't know. Don't ask me about the logic. Where is the shearing station? Oh, I do have it. Where's the shearing station, then? Oh, it's right here. I know what I'm doing, sure. Okay, so then I also need a critter drop-off. And then probably... something like this, I think? Because eventually I'm going to put auto sweepers in here. And the auto sweepers have a range, a diameter, I guess, of 9 with them in the middle. So 4 on each side. Okay, so we are looking for the flocks and the flocks fawn. We'll make this a max of 6 critters just because I don't know how much space per critter you need. I don't know if you could do like a standard 8 in a 96 box like most other animals, or if they're going to have some weird conversion. So let's start slow. Let's start slow and work our way up. We'll put 5 tons of phosphorus in here, and 5 in there once it's done. And then let's start wrangling up our foxes. 2, 3, 4. Is there one still stuck on the floor somewhere? I think he might have died. Yeah, he died. Okie dokie. Copy settings. Put you in here. Alright. Can we have... we don't have mechatronics yet. Damn it. If we did... ooh, omelets. Nice. Let's go for omelets. Okay. Copy settings. Perfect. Oh, we do need to plug this sucker in. Just do something like that real quick. Alright, who is our rancher? That's Nandor. And I believe Nandor should be prioritizing ranching over... oh, they're not, because I didn't have ranching yet, that's why. I think at some point I'm probably going to need to get another cook. Playing this game without guides is a disaster. It's just too much tricks. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the bad thing about this game. Which, I mean, I love this game. I've played probably almost 600 hours of it at this point. Or 1,600 hours of it at this point. But it is very... you have to learn yourself. Or look it up online. I can't tell you how many hours of this game I've just watched on YouTube between Francis John and Nathan Sandbox. Yeah, I think I am gonna have to get a excuse me, get a cook, a dedicated cook. I don't think Nandor is gonna be able to do the cooking and the farming and the ranching without losing her mind. Her/his mind. Ooh, what the hell is this? A geothermal heat pump. This building is part of the geothermal power plant that has malfunctioned before the devastating results. It is clearly too unstable to approach safely. My duplicates will be able to begin working on it once the DLC is released. Ah, bummer. You can't do it yet. That's cool, though. I wonder what this is going to do. I'm assuming it's going to be like a power plant? Or maybe it's just a heat pump. Oh, a heat pump. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Those bastards. Well, you know, they got to give us a taste. You can't have the whole thing. It's just a little taste, so you could be like, well, don't keep your money handy, because you need to give it to us so you can buy the full thing. But I've heard that apparently the Frosty Planets DLC is going to be, I think, I've heard it's not going to be I've heard it's not going to be more than Spaced Out was, which I don't know if that means it's going to be less or if it's going to be equal. But I think Spaced Out was only like $10, wasn't it? It was fairly cheap, so I'd spend $10 on more content. I have done it, and I will do it again. Especially when it comes to Clay. Clay, just take my money. I've already purchased so many games in their ecosystem. In fact, I just got a game today because there's a whole big sale on Steam right now, and I just got a game called Eats Munchies, EETS Munchies, and it's a puzzle game, and it's been on my wish list apparently for a while, and so I bought it because it's literally I think only $3, and it's a Clay game. I was like, no shit. So at some point I'll probably be playing it on stream as well, just to, you know, so I can have VODs. I can have the Infinity Gauntlet on my VODs channel of all of the Clay releases. I have Don't Starve. I have Oxygen Not Included. I have Rotwood. I'll have Eats Munchies. I haven't played the Necro Dancer one on stream, but I do have it. I'm really excited for the second one of it. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Although I guess the first one wasn't put out by Clay. It was only the second one. Yeah, definitely. I mean, they definitely give you your money's worth with the releases. So, I'm not complaining. I like supporting them. They're a really good studio. I wanna... Ooh, hold on. I think we may have found the oil biome. We have 90 degrees. Look at that temperature. Oh, yeah. And it's very well situated then here. Sitting here, getting the heat pump. Okay. So, I'm definitely going to start tossing all of my ice down here. Easy way to make water. Easy. GG. Go next. And I'm probably just going to flood this building because if Clay's not going to let me use it, then there's no point in not flooding it, right? I mean, and if I can't use it, there's no reason not to flood it. Let's keep going with the research, I guess. I think I have everything I need for ranching for the moment. I still haven't done anything with these critter condos or water fort. Oh, hold on, a deep fryer. Uses tallow to cook a wide variety of improved foods. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What's tallow? Tallow with heat transforms into crude oil. Ooh. Prime squash, tallow, and table salt makes these. Fries. Fish tacos. Ooh. Oh, so tallow is basically just fat. So where do you get it? From a spigot seal? A chunk of uncooked grease from a deceased spigot seal. What the hell is a spigot seal? Characteristic creatures who produce ethanol. They enjoy sipping nectar straight from bonbon gourds. Bro, hold on. Nectar? So if you heat nectar up, it makes steam and sucrose. If you cool it down, it makes ice and sucrose. Produced by the bonbon gourd, that eats snow and produces nectar. Concentrated solution of sucrose dissolved in water. Interesting. Okay. So nectar I get from this plant, and then I feed this plant to this thing that makes ethanol, and then when it dies, it creates fat that I can either melt into oil or use to cook fatty fast food foods. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Towering plant developed to thrive below freezing temperatures. Once the plant is fully grown, it secretes digestive enzymes that break down surplus nutrients. Synthesize light. Maximum radiation, life cycles, temperature. So it eats snow. It can live in basically anything. It needs to be cold. Interesting. Okay, that's actually sounds... Oh, and it produces wood. Cool. No, actually, it sounds like it's... you know, I don't think you're thinking it through all the way, dude. So, yeah, it seems on the outset that there's very little value. But if you think of it in terms of, like, nosh beans take ethanol, and you need highly cold temperatures, and you need a long amount of time, even if they're domesticated, and you produce tofu, which is very minimal calories, that you can make to, like, spicy tofu, which is a decent amount. This is decent food, but for less effort than that, you can make barbecue. Just having extra critters. So, with that said, that I feel like that is a lot less. But let's take a look at the the things here. So, if you add tallow to fish, it more than doubles the calorie intake. If you add it to shellfish, it more than doubles the calories. If you add it to barbecue, it maths. Not quite doubles. It like, I think it 0.75s. Something like that. Like gives it 75% more. Not quite double. I think double would be 32. And same for... Oh, and then you can make pemmican, which is like the mush bar, which using these is usually never, ever, ever helpful. So, technically, when you use it for cooking, you're going to be doubling the caloric value of any food that you have, any base food. So I feel like that's not useful. It is useful. Plus, if you don't want to do any of that, you can melt it and have crude oil, which would not require you to have to go into have to find suits or find reed fiber to go into the oil biome to get it. or have to deal with all the nonsense with slicksters. So, I mean, I feel like, in theory, again, because I don't have any practice with this, but everything in this game is kind of situational. It's kind of like, alright, well, you start off on a planet, and it has random generated resources with a random generated map. Sometimes you just kind of get shorted with certain materials, and you have to try to figure out a way to make do. That's kind of a way that you can make do, you know? Like, if you don't have slime biome in on your asteroid, you can still technically get reed fiber by farming Drecos. So you don't need the thimbleweed. It's just kind of like an alternate way to get to the same end. And that's basically what all of these different things are. It's just kind of giving you different alternatives. But I don't know. I see the potential in it. I'm excited to try messing around with it. I haven't seen any of these like weird seal things, I don't think. Have you seen one? I'm assuming it's going to be somewhere in one of the cold biomes. Where Yeah, I don't see... That's a flower. I don't see the new creature or the new plant. It's possible that it's not in this release yet. It's possible it might be coming later. Or maybe I just haven't uncovered it yet. Yeah, it's all about just, you know, finding alternative solutions to problems. That's all this game is, man. Just finding solutions to problems. And then dealing with the new problems that pop up because of those problems. Those issues that you fixed. They cause more problems. There's some free glass right there. That's pretty nice. I do like me some free glass. And it looks like there's some water at 40 degrees over here. This whole area is nice and toasty. Nice and toasty. 90 degrees. I probably shouldn't dig into this. I'm going to start scorching myself. 72 degrees. I might actually be able to come down here and grab a tiny bit of crude oil for like a liquid lock. I think I'm going to do that. I'll come down here, I'll sweep this up. I might get a little toasted doing this, just a little bit. But it's okay, they'll survive. If I could do a liquid lock, that would actually be pretty damn awesome. Because then, like I said, I could do infinite storage for a couple of things. Like maybe hydrogen, maybe some... I don't know. There's plenty of things you could do with oxygen. I mean with crude oil. The breathability up here is getting drastically low, though. 1, 2, 3... Yeah. It's getting a little concerning. A little concerning. Let's see, where can I open up some more oxalite? That's handy. I could probably just come over here. Let's come over here. We'll just dig all this stuff out. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. That should be some more free oxygen. We'll come over here. We'll grab this as well. Bada bing, bada boom. This isn't plugged in. Why? Let's expedite this real quick. Growth pressure. Oh, the air pressure is very low down here. Yeah, I need better breathing material over here. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh, why did I select this? I can't even... That was dumb. Alright, I guess we'll go for smart batteries? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. None of this really matters. None of this really matters. There we go. Some oxygen. Yay! There we go. Have a little bit of vent so the oxygen can actually get out. Okay, cool. So, I really like how they have these glowing crystals. Those are such a cool addition. I really, really like it. Really, really like it. Oxygen, oxygen. Wow, have we oxygenated? Have we put oxygen in this? I hate that word. I hate it. I hate it. It's the worst word ever. Whoa, what's this? Offsite locker? Also, look at this. I don't know if you saw these. Look at these new databanks. They're so cool. They look like floppy disks. They're so cool. So cool. Service cart. Let's inspect that too. Sure, why not? Computer podium. Sure, let's inspect it. Hand scanner. Sophisticated security device. I bet you have to, like, use this to turn this on in the full version. I bet that's how it's gonna work. More databanks. Okay. That... I was hoping to find something better, but I guess not. Oh, look, a spore kid. Yay! Zombie spores. I love them. My favorite. I love zombie spores so much. Okay, if I dig out underneath this thing, how exactly is it going to be taking heat geothermally? There'll be nothing underneath it. It's literally creating heat out of nothing. Literally. Literally. Alright, I'm going to deconstruct these rows. I'll leave this row here. Or should I? Yeah, I'll leave this row here. I'll get rid of this row. I'll leave this row. That's probably fine, yeah. And the Slickster should technically make me a bunch more oil. Technically. He should just eat up all the CO2 that's sitting down here. So, I mean, that's another way to get rid of CO2. I just need to make oxygen now. That's kind of the problem. Let's see. I don't know. Let's do that. Why not? Okay, we have a little bit of a little bit of crude oil now, which is cool. Yeah. 530. I think I'm actually... Yeah. Does it have any pipe inputs? Does what have any... Oh, this? Good point. No inputs for pipes, no inputs for ventilation. It doesn't require power. But again, since it's not functional, that may change in like the full version of it. So, who knows? But I think I'm actually gonna call it here. It's already 5:30 and I need to start figuring out some dinner. But this has been pretty interesting. I like this. I like the DLC so far. I think I definitely will probably play some more of this on stream unless the beta goes off. Like I said, I'm not going to be around on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, but I will be back Friday with possibly doing a stream on Saturday, next Saturday. So at some point I may circle back to this and play some more Frosty Planet if the beta doesn't go offline by that point. But if not, I will be back for my Oasis challenge, which I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, my new friend here, but that is the opposite of this new map, where everything is hot. The entire map is hot, and there's still no water, still no oxygen, and it's the most difficult asteroid that regular Oni had before now, I guess. I don't know if this is technically considered difficult. Let's see. New game, no sweat, classic. Survival chance moderate. So it's a moderate one. But yeah, I'm also doing a Oasis, which is the most difficult one, which I should be playing at some point as well, be circling back to. So, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much. Hope you have a nice evening as well. Thank you everyone for joining in who came on Twitch or on YouTube. Twitch.tv/YouThinkYouGotGame or YouTube.com/@YouThinkYouGotGame. The VODs, as always, are on YouTube. And yeah, hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope you have a great 4th of July if you're here in the States. My name is Alex. This is You Think You Got Game. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.